Hello, everyone. This is your Hell and Race Queen Saerin, and welcome back to Hell. Welcome into Workshop Waifu Racer. Hello, Gearstark. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Pearson. Hello, Ruby. Hello, Master Nest. Hello, 3 times faster. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How is everyone doing? Hello, Grunt. Welcome in, welcome in. I did see someone say, did the Rinterns tell Say to do the Mary Bond story? And I completely forgot. I did not remember to do that. Do I need to do that? Should I do that? I don't have Mary. Yo, boss, hello, hello. NIKKE Tuesday stream. Yes, we're back on the Tuesday NIKKE days. Oh my god, Serena, 14 months. You're overdue. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well, Serena. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. But yes, we're back onto the NIKKE Tuesday scheduling. And today, the plan is to start our NIKKE summer! It is officially summer, and I don't believe this year's summer events have released yet, so we are going into a blast from the past, the first ever NIKKE summer event, which is called, what does it say in my title? Blue Water Island. Yeah. I have expectations. I have feelings. I have things that need to be seen. Number 1, bikinis. Number 2, watermelon game. Number 3, what else is classic? What else is classic in beach episodes? Beach episodes, beach episodes, beach episodes. Love confession. Okay, those are the 3 things I want to see today. Trauma? Why are you getting what kind of beach episodes have been traumatizing you, Pearson? Swimsuit time. Beach volleyball. True. Beach volleyball. This is NIKKE say. Oh my gosh, there's no way. The 2 things that I expect to be trauma-free from NIKKE is, or was Valentine's, summer, and Christmas. But the Christmas thing really did not work out for us. So we'll see this time if summer can stay trauma-free. Just a heads up, might be good to watch Mary's Bond story 2. Before story 2 of this event. Okay. Yeah, I remember that someone mentioned this back in the day, and then I promptly forgot. So, I don't have Mary. Let me see if I can find a little YouTube shenanigans. Mary Bond story. Oh, it exists, guys. It exists. It is only 30 minutes long. Should we watch that first? Should we watch that before we delve into the summer event? You should try watching Skibidi Wars sometimes later, whenever possible. I have been getting some Skibidi Extended Universe recommendations, including War and Zombie. I think so. Okay, we'll start off with the Mary Bond story then. Let me find it. Let me locate. Let me expand it. But yeah, this week we have a pretty packed schedule. We have NIKKE today, then we have a Just Chatting stream on Thursday, then we have more Skibidi Friday, and then we have a Memby stream on Saturday. It's been so long since we did Memby streams. Haven't had a yap time in a bit, but you don't understand. I'm not just gonna be yapping. I have an agenda. I have things I need to get off my chest. Have you watched the movie Obsession? Ah! I have so many feelings. I have feelings that I must expel from my body. I'll bring the popcorn. Like what? Tune in Thursday. I ended up watching it on Father's Day with my family, and I don't know if that was the right decision or not, but it is what I did. So I just have to live by it. Alright. Let's head on over, shall we? Let's go, let's go. Let me change to... There we go, there we go. Pull up the sofa. Hey, say, it was pointed out last NIKKE stream that you won an award? What? Where? When? How? I'm screaming so much. It's too early in the stream for me to be screaming like this. 2020, I can't even read. 2026 quarterly creator campaign in the live stream category with 28 others. Oh my gosh! Wow! Clap, 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 clap. Thank you for letting me know. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Wow, wow, they know. It's because of all those emails I've been sending John Shift up. He's become aware of my presence, finally. After what I did to his wife and goldfish. It was a matter of time. Next, you'll win the presidency. Do I want that, though? Do I want that? If I became president, I would just change one of the states or provinces to be named after me. Is that something you can do as president? Probably, right? Like, which states should I take over? Which one's kind of useless? Idaho. I'll change Idaho to Saerin. Goodbye, Idaho. You might anger the folks living there. I'm the president! I don't care! I'll give them like a 1% tax break and then they'll be cheering. It's okay. Okay. I think we have everything queued up. So let's watch the Mary Bond story, shall we? Let's go. Boop. The volume on? It is. Boop. Loud TV sounds are coming from the dark. Hello, my friends. I'll be sure to meet her today. Who am I talking about? The angel in white who always works hard for the health of the Ark. Miss Mary! Hello, Miss Mary. Testing. Is the camera on? Hi, everyone. Why is the doctor live streaming, first and foremost? Why is the doctor speaking straight to cam? But I'm not just wearing white clothes, so I'm actually not... Do I have to change my inner clothes into white ones? What? Is she talking about her panties? So I heard that you were seriously injured before, right? I missed a step on the stairs and rolled down. What? That was a bit of a serious injury. That's terrible. Are you all right now? Physically I am, but my memory... Is it amnesia? Amazing, isn't it? I thought that kind of thing only happened in dramas, but I guess I was wrong. Phew, they happen in real life too. Some people said they knew me from before and came here. At this point, I feel guilty for not recognizing them. But my body is healthier than before. I thought she was gonna say, but my body remembers them. And I was like, wow, NIKKE, wow. But they missed a great opportunity there. She's infirmary. That makes sense. I like that. Also, so much has just happened and we are 1 minute and 16 seconds into this Bond story. So, she's been through things. She's live streaming for some reason. She has amnesia and she is not wearing white panties. We got it. It's truly a big deal when the angel in white gets sick. Seriously? You hypocrite! Oh, Pepper! That interview must have been hard for you. Busy as a bee. Oh, Commander, you're here. I came because I heard you were on TV. Heh, I contacted them. I see. Oh, that makes me blush. Anyways, was it okay for you to talk about those things? What do you mean? About you're losing memory. It's totally okay. Many people know I don't remember. You don't remember anything? Yeah, I remember my medical studies. Lucky me, huh? If not, I may have to review my lessons again. That was a close call, right? I wish you could remember what happened when you fell down the stairs. Is this gonna be a mystery? Is this gonna be a mystery scenario? I'm gonna be puzzling so much in between, but... Did someone push her down the stairs? I'm just picturing... I think I've watched too many K-dramas. It's always... whenever there's stairs involved and K-dramas, someone's always pushy, roll, amnesia. So I hope that's what happened. Dr. Pepper, that's so funny too. Dr. Pepper, she's so tiny. It was because of that accident that you... Yeah, back then. You don't remember anything at all? Huh? Pepper, do you remember your previous memories? I remember everything. She's just rubbing it in her face. That's so you. Yeah, I can't remember anything except medical knowledge. Unfortunately, if I could remember what happened then, I would be able to catch the murderer! The murderer? Rumor has it that the reason why Mary rolled down the stairs was because someone pushed her in the back! I knew it! Sometimes, it's a blessing in disguise if you don't remember something. What? But there are some regrets indeed. I heard you were pretty cute during your internship, Pepper. You don't have to remember that. It's good that you lost your memory. I feel pitiful all the time. How can I get my memories back? Ask Mustang for help. Ask Mustang. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, Commander. I think that's a really good idea. Well, what kind of a good idea is that, miss? It doesn't matter. If this can remind me of your lovely moments, Commander, I'm ready. Would you please push me down the stairs? Don't say such nonsense, you two. Oh, why? It's also good to remember things. A message? Black box. You must be Mary. This is a horrible text message thread. Can you imagine getting a random, no name, no caller ID person and they say, you must be Mary. Ha 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 ha. Deep breathing. Dibs on pushing Mary down the stairs is insane. I kind of want to do it too, though. That is what happens in tropes, right? They just need to bonk their head again. And what better way than to push them down the stairs again? You know? I enjoyed the show, Angel in White. Someone who has done the kind of thing with me is actually regarded as an angel. What? Done what kind of thing? Fell down the stairs and lost your memory? Nonsense. Didn't you die then? Why are you still here? You're not human, are you? You're a NIKKE. What a freak. Who texted you? It's honestly scary that Mary's still smiling after that. Do you think she couldn't read the text messages because her eyes are closed? Someone just messaged me. I have to go now. Take care, Commander. Mary leaves. Mary? Weird. That was weird. I didn't like that. Is Mary like secretly yandere and has enemies? I look back at the events for a few days. Commander, Mary has been acting strange lately. Mary? She's been absent-minded since the day of the interview. She looks pale, but keeps on saying that it doesn't matter. And I feel like she always goes out at night. Oh my gosh, she's a party animal. Yeah, it seems like she gets a call from someone every night. I don't know. As the nights go by, she seems to act a little stranger. So, Commander, can you talk to her? Mary may be too busy to meet me. You don't have to worry about that. I'll get her no matter what happens. Commander, I heard that you've been diagnosed with some incurable disease! Pepper told me so. She said that you don't have much time left. Oh, damn. Finding out like this is really cruel. Please don't worry. Mary grabs your hands. No matter what the disease is, I will definitely find a cure. So don't give up, okay? People around you start whispering. Doesn't this mean I'm just gonna become her pincushion? She's gonna start doing scientific experiments on me. In the clinic. So it's not an incurable disease? Are you really sick? No, I don't think so. Probably not. I probably. Commander, no more jokes like this, or death will become a joke too. That's not an option, okay? Good. By the way, recently, so it doesn't look like anything's wrong with you. I'm gonna check on the real patients. No! It's not a fatal incident, but heartache. Thank you. Heart? Do you always want to cry? Or are you feeling blue lately? I don't think so. Is it because you're afraid of imagining things on the surface? It's not like that either. Alright, very well. I know what your illness is, Commander. Why don't you lie down here first? You lie in bed like Mary tells you to. Come on, relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Is this what it's like to get a prostate exam? Inhale, exhale. Are you feeling better? Mary covers you with a quilt. What are you doing? Sleep now, that's all. Why should I sleep? That's because the name of your disease is faking being sick! In that case, sleeping can relieve mental and physical fatigue. Isn't that suitable for you, Commander Faker? Okay, then why did you come all the way here to pretend to be sick? Did Pepper ask you to do it? Yes? I came here for you, Mary. We're Rizmander again. We're Rizmandering. Has anything happened to you recently? What can possibly happen to me? I'm just a little uptight, that's all. It seems that my youth has passed me by. I slept late once and it definitely shows as fatigue. Nothing. I like being a little mysterious. I can't tell anyone, even if it's you, Commander. If you're in trouble, I want to help. Mary glances at her phone. I have to take this. Mary leaves the room and picks up her phone. Sussy! You follow her out of the room. You see Mary in the distance. To the abandoned hospital? If I help you find that, will you really tell me what kind of person I used to be? Nani? I'll help you find that box. Mary hangs up the phone. Who was that? Is that why you're up and about all night? Was it the person who texted you last time? Wow, you're really good, Commander. You are really perceptive. Yes, they asked me to help them find something. Did you see the text messages at that time? Yeah, Commander, you are too honest. Since you saw the messages, you should understand. Whoever is on the other end of the phone hates me very much. They told me that they are going to expose my secret, that I am a NIKKE. Oh, so I think it's better to listen to them and do as they say. No one knows? No one knows she's a NIKKE? Nani? Cappy, welcome into work. Nani? So she's cosplaying as a non-NIKKE doctor. I see. Are we sure? Are we sure no one knows? Are we sure? Are we sure? Are we sure? Doesn't she have other options instead of listening to a blackmailer? This seems like bad life decision making, but I guess if she is a NIKKE, she could probably defend herself. I want to know why I was supposed to die. Maybe I was really bad enough to be killed. Then let's go together. I'm worried about you. What if I refuse? I'll follow you secretly. Let's go together then. Before that, you should rest. Hey, I'm in perfect shape. There's no need for me to rest. Now Mary needs a prescription. I know. Then let's rest and go. If I lived in the Ark, I would assume every pretty woman was a NIKKE, right?
What?
Exposed. Thank you for 23 months. You're insane. Trapped in the basement for so long. Place built by people who believe in the existence of God from living on the surface. Mary has to believe, right? She's named Mary. She's named Mary. She has to. What a strange place to choose as a resting spot, though. Is it socially acceptable to take naps in the church? I can't say I totally believe it, but it's nice to think God really exists. Well, speaking of, want to hear an interesting story? There is a doctor who works in the hospitals and has experienced countless deaths. Strange, isn't it? From the surface to the Ark, although many cures for diseases have been found, the death rate in the hospital is still high. Many people are still dying pretty easily. The more deaths the doctor experiences, the less meaningful they become to her. The doctor even feels that the value of life is getting smaller and smaller. After countless deaths, the doctor realized if the existence of death is meaningless, and if people gain new lives after death, will humans become more valuable? That's when it happened. A group of people came to her. We want to make people more valuable, but few are willing to join us. Do you want to do it? Since then the doctor has been tampering the files regarding the dead, ignoring their deaths, selling their brains, sending them to a new life, all without their consent. So sussy! Collects their records and keeps them in a black box. The doctor hides that box beside the God that created human beings. It's like she's laughing at the fact that humans have gone beyond the realm of God. Mary opens the floor at the bottom of the altar and takes out the black box. Are you the doctor of this story? So you didn't let— That is insane! What? Wait, Mary's kind of weird. Mary's kind of weird. I don't Mary's a weird one. Wow, Mary. Wow, I didn't know you had so many extracurricular activities. Good stuff. I guess this is like, is this called a workplace hazard when you're in high-stress work environments and then you go a little cuckoo? Many NIKKEs have human spec bodies to keep human minds at ease. Polly and Private E do the same thing. Oh. We love her even with the quirkiness. She's just a little quirky. She's just a little quirky little freak. Oops. You got me. Why did you hide it? Because I want to be the perfect fisherman. I want to see them again. But they like to hide away from me. So what can I do? I had to pretend to be a simple NIKKE with amnesia and then drop the bait. So why did you tell me? Well, why? Maybe coming here makes me want to repent. Are you going to meet whoever's been texting you? Yes, of course. I have an appointment with them. Maybe they won't show up. No, they will. They are cowards. They are scared about these things getting exposed more than anyone else. That doesn't seem like it will work. I must ask them something. What is it? That's a secret. Then let's go together. Not this time. This is really my own business. In this sense, Commander, would you like to take the prescription that you missed this morning? Mary takes out a syringe. No, thank you, no thank you. Oh, by the way, I am the Black Devil right now. The Black Devil likes giving injections to people who pretend to be sick. What about the angel in white? Why is she blushing when saying that? She's on annual leave. I hope she comes back. Oh my, it's cruel to force someone to return during their annual leave. This syringe looks more cruel. Of course, it's much crueler than you, Commander. The Black Devil is famous for her devious means. Mary's hand goes around the back of your neck and then pulls you near. Why are we boob level? Why is she pulling us into her booba? Why are we getting boobad? She's gonna suffocate us. Oh my, maybe we can get on board with the whole devil situation. It's because she's an accomplice of evil, selfish, and invulnerable. Mary sticks the needle in the back of your neck. I like how we just practically stood there and took it. Pretenders need a prescription to sleep. Your vision becomes blurry. Commander, I believe it's important to cure your disease at its root, just to prevent you from relapsing. I should stay awake. So, Commander, good night. Thank you for accompanying me here. Wow, she's a real freak. She's a real freak. I used to trust. I've always trusted you. You hypocrite. Her shoulder is pushed forcefully by a pair of hands trembling in anger. Her body falls from the stairs, swaying in the air. Although the falling body bearing the weight of ushers in death, her brain embraces a new life. Without my knowledge, death has been taken away from me. By then I realized everything I'd done was a sin. I was just thinking, is it Mustang who pushed her down the stairs? That would be hilarious. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Bonjour, are you married? All of my mesdemoiselles went to seek vengeance on you. You've become one of my mesdemoiselles, no? So I decided to give you a chance to defend yourself. Do you remember your real name from before your new life? No? I can't help then. Mademoiselle, I will punish you for being unrepentant. Generally, it is common practice to erase the memory of mesdemoiselles who have become nikkes due to accidents. Your memoir will not be erased. Live with your karma, will you? Was that a French accent? Do you think that sounded French? Are you on the way? Mary grips the black box in her hand. It was an accent. It was probably like somewhat closely related to French. Where are you? Me? Good question. Why would I go to meet someone that's about to die? You know what? Although it's hearsay, there are many outlaws hidden in the abandoned hospital. It's where the pests are hiding. Doesn't that give you goosebumps? So for the good of the citizens, we decided to blow up the entire neighborhood. Everyone just subscribes to Overkill. Was it in 10 minutes or 20 minutes? I can't remember. By then, everything will explode. Try your best escaping. You want to know what kind of person you are? But does that matter now? You're dead anyways. Suddenly sentimental? Why would I remember those? I just collected money and sold them. Yeah, you used to be like that. Say something about the new value of mankind. Nothing but a hypocrite. I heard there might be collectors around. Take good care of your parts, okay? You know it's all ARC money. But they'll be blown up anyway. You know, I feel like this is pretty good karma for Mary. Don't you think? I feel like this is pretty good karma. Mary was kind of a freaky freak. This guy doesn't just... What was I expecting? Even if I knew their names, nothing would change. I should be running away now. It's suffocating. Oh my god! Wait, what's wrong with us? We break our leg, we heal super okay. Well, did we heal okay? I guess. We get impaled by tentacles, we're fine. We get shot, we're fine. We get sedated, and we are fine? It's like those... I heard that this happens with redheads. You know, if you're a redhead, you have more resistance to anesthesia and drugs or something like that. Mary looks at your hand. That wound on your hand, you... Let's get out of here first. Did we, like, flush out? What? What? That's even worse! When she mentioned our hand, I thought we did, like, the snake bite method, you know? In old movies, when you get bitten by a poisonous snake, a really beautiful hot girl suckles on it to get the poison out and then spits it out and then you're saved. I thought we did that to ourselves to get the sedative out. I don't know how we would isolate for the sedative with the snake bite method, but this seems like more insane. We shot ourselves to wake up. What's wrong with us? Why do we do that? Why do we do that? We built different. Tick-tock, the bomb's about to explode. You came anyway, even after you knew all this? Shifty will tell us the escape route. What if one of the bombs had exploded before schedule? What if we failed to escape before they all exploded? You would die, you know? Then why did you come here? What? Why didn't you run away? Did you want to give up? Commander, I want to be an accomplice. What? Even if it ends as the story you told me, I'm willing to bear it with you. You don't know how heavy this is. I committed crimes against many people. I can't even remember how many there were, nor their names. So why would you bear these with me? It doesn't matter how many as long as it's not an incurable disease. Stay alive and you'll find a cure. Let's find it together. How wholesome! The real accomplice wants me to die, and you clearly have nothing to do with this. What a fool. The only way to be forgiven. Even though I know it is difficult, I want to try and believe it. It seems I was influenced by your foolishness too, Commander. Okay, shall we get this emergency over with first? If we stay tangled up like this, both of us will die. Commander, now that you've said that, I won't forgive you if you die first. Then let's go. I'll live to cure my sin. Oh, she's weird. I love it. You know, if this was a little bit more realistic, we would have been speed walking out while having this heartwarming moment. Could you imagine us speed walking while having this moment together? You better live. Speed walk, speed walk, speed walk. Loud TV sounds come from the dark room. The fact that someone has been forging hospital death records and using the brains of dead patients for NIKKE brain donations without their consent has resulted in a huge controversy. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the 2 months. We're built with the wrong parameters. Also, we trust NIKKEs foolishly, and that's why they fall for us. Right? We don't care what crimes the NIKKEs commit or anything. We're just like, we can fix this. We can fix this. I don't know if the commander's naive or just an extreme optimist, or he has a weird moral compass. Like, he's like, it's not that bad. What you did wasn't that bad. We could probably fix it. It's not that bad. According to what anonymous whistleblowers revealed, this black box involved has something to do with civil servants affiliated with the central government. What is he saying? The box should have disappeared with... Hello. Did you enjoy today's news? Why are you still alive? Huh? Oh, how am I supposed to die? No matter how hard I try, I just can't die. This is crazy. You're still texting. It seems you haven't arrived yet. Oh, you haven't arrived yet. How strange. They should be there by now. Is she returning the bomb? She set up a Amazon return package. He walks to the front door. Who is it? D. D killer? Which D? Which D? Oh my goodness! It's just D. You were lax in managing the boss. Oh! Hottie, hottie. Wow, that's nice. Aren't you shocked? How can such a terrible thing happen in the hospital? Those bad guys can't just die. Instead, they should be kept alive, tortured, and made to pay for their sins. Okay, Pepper. Thank you. I can continue to do everything thanks to you, Pepper. Mary, it's my first time telling you about this sincerely. Are you worried? It's really fine now. You'll never have to worry again. Pepper hugs Mary. I like working with you very much. It's great that your worries were taken care of. Oh, how nice. But I can still enjoy you floating! This makes me want to worry about it more. This is bad. Right, Commander? You sure know a lot, Commander. Pepper lets Mary go. I'm not being flirty. Well, how should I make you worry about me this time? How about I hurt my hand just like the Commander did? Don't even think about it. If I stay any longer, I'll be teased forever. I gotta go, Commander. See you soon. Pepper runs away. Ah, she's so cute. Is the black box incident over now? Yes, it's over. It was right to give the box to the boss. The game is much bigger than expected. What about the person who's been texting you? Well, I think someone more horrible than me should take care of that. As long as it's all settled, except for your hand, Commander. Are you going to keep pretending that you have amnesia? Yes, I am. Why? Because people have already believed that for quite some time now. And if I tell them that I got my memories back, Pepper would be curious about the stairs. When I died, only the murderer can't be revealed to her. Did she slip by herself? You forged patient files, really? How could you do that? Wait, did Pepper push her down the stairs? That would be crazy. How could you sell the patient's brains? Say something. I've always trusted you. You hypocrite! No! What is up with this side story? What the heck? The twists and turns are insane. What? Wow. And seeing how close they are now, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. I guess they can only... It's so odd. They're both kind of... Are they both kind of like pretending to be friends? Or they can only really maintain this friendship because she thinks Mary's an amnesiac now. Wow. Wow. Mary covers her mouth with her hand. For us angels of justice, it's also a secret this time. Got it? What happens if I share it? Well, Mary raises your bandaged hand. Black Devil Mary might give you an injection to your injured hand. That's terrible. I know, right? Anyway, thank you in advance. Mary kisses your bandaged palm. Mr. Accomplice. Wow, what the heck? This was really something. This was really something, guys. This was really something. Wow. 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 So Mary's like a criminal. Mary's a criminal who's been illegally donating patients' brains to become NIKKEs. That seems pretty messed up. Illegal organ transfers, practically. That's pretty messed up. Her BFF, Pepper, pushed her down the stairs out of a righteous rage. And now Mary has like a dual personality where she likes to roleplay being an amnesiac angel or a devilish criminal. A girl needs a hobby, I guess that's true. You know, I'm concerned. I'm concerned now. All of the healthcare practitioners in the Ark right now that we know of, Mary and Pepper, are both very concerning. We should not trust. We just shouldn't get hurt in the Ark, I think. That was great. That was great. Okay. All right then. That was an experience. But now, on to another experience. We're gonna do the summer event. Woo, 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 woo. Rather eye-opening. Yes, rather eye-opening. Are you making a pun because Mary doesn't open her eyes? Are you trying to say something there? Bikinis, bikinis, bikinis. All right. Pepper is less concerning. She did push someone down the stairs, which on a grade level of crimes is the lesser crime, I suppose. She was vigilanteing a little bit there. Subwa.
There's worse criminal nicks than Mary in the Ark.
Oh gosh, well we have met Crow. We have. But how can sweet Mary, who's supposed to put bandages on my forehead and kiss me better, be some kind of underground organ theft? That is so odd. That is so odd. Did not expect that from her at all. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Blue Water Island. Let's go. Have you been managing your rehab center? I almost have one girl out. give me 2 more weeks. Give me 2 more weeks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's up with this girl in the back? Who is this? Whose face is this right now? She's going through it. Freema. Grandfather? Grandfather? Frost. Freema. Frost, Freema. Frost, Freema. Grandfather. That's a sleep mask. Oh! One of the coffee girls. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh! This is so pretty. This map is huge. Wow. Are we in the Ark still? I like how there's like a little just like pool right by the water here. Completely unnecessary when the water's right there. But I call dibs on this one. I like it. Oh my gosh, litter has right there. With the fish. Crying for help, hoping to be saved. There's Mary, our little freak. Very nice.
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
This is a sanctioned Elysian trip. Oh. I don't like this. Can you imagine getting called in to the office and you have a meeting with these three.
Check your inbox, vtuber.
Thank you, I shall. She'll check in maybe at the end today? Hello. We are currently in the midst of a crisis. So, an emergency meeting has been convened requesting the presence of the big 3 CEOs and 2 deputy chiefs. Another crisis? Miss Liz has been doing all the heavy lifting as of late. And now you're telling me there's more to deal with? Heavy lifting? What kind of heavy lifting has soy sauce been doing? I thought she was causing all the trouble. Yes. And look how much taller 𝐂𝐚ₐkke is compared to soy sauce. The item on today's agenda pertains to the issue of resource depletion. Are you pulling my leg? The Ark has been in the red for the moment it was built. Has there ever been a time when our resources weren't depleted? 𝐂𝐚ₐkke, could you provide some additional information, please? Certainly. During the past year, several incidents both inside and outside the Ark have resulted in unforeseen amounts of damage. Approximately 47% of our resource reserves were expended to ameliorate these damages. Until recently, this shortfall has been covered through the use of mass-produced mining units. The reserves at these mines, however, have been gradually depleting. The mining units have had to move to increasingly more dangerous areas in search of new mines, and this has dramatically reduced their survival rate. As a result, the Ark is operating at a deficit in nearly every area: minerals, energy, food, etc. There is a paucity of nearly every resource, and output is far behind citizens' demand. Hello Nate, welcome in. Love your model voice, thank you. I knew this day would come, but not this soon. If this trend continues unabated, a major economic depression will occur within 3 years, due to soaring prices of food and other raw materials. Should that state of affairs last for 10 years or more, the Ark will no longer be capable of supporting its current population. Around 32% of its citizens will be forced to relocate to the Outer Rim. No, we cannot have that! The Outer Rim is already overfilled as is. If any more personnel are added to it, it will become a power keg that could go— I can't do French. I don't see why we're making this so complicated. What's the problem? We just gotta find a new mining location, right? I've got your solution. I'll send out Matisse. Don't be a fool. Even if you do find something, the entire point is that it will almost certainly be in a dangerous area. You tried. Yeah, there was an attempt made. Are you planning on having Matisse stationed there permanently? Of course not. Why would I? Matisse are heroes. Why waste perfectly good heroes by letting them rot out over the wastelands? Are there any other options? Oh my gosh, Burning Gum! Mr. Gum is included in this meeting! He's made it in the big leagues, guys! I guess he was always in the big leagues, but he never really seemed to be in the big leagues. But now he's part of the big leagues. I'm proud of him. According to records from the first invasion... Wait, is he British? Is he British? What do British people sound like? What? There's one location where the rapture distribution is less than half that of other areas. If we send someone with the requisite technical skills, they could ostensibly mine there indefinitely. But we would have to do some preliminary research. The records are old, and we don't have conclusive evidence as to their veracity. Excuse me. Oh, never mind. It's 𝐂𝐚ₐkke. Excuse me, Deputy Commander, but could you share the source of this information? It's a written document that's been passed down in my family. It's a record left by someone that works as a secretary of the central government. So the information contained within at least comes from a place of authority. In French. If it was, what does a French person sound like? If it's oui, croissant. Unless anybody has any other ideas, I say we proceed with the preliminary research Burning Gum suggested. Alors, s'il vous plaît. Wait, the research is at the beach! Enoch suddenly fresh. Fresh Enoch. Give this girl an Oscar! Tristan, thank you for the 45 streak. You're insane! You're insane. This is the best research ever. Oh my god, why is Pinar in my team? Oh my god, this is devastating! What is this team comp right now? This is a horrifying team comp. Why am I getting traumatized? Pinar and Dodo. Alright, let's do some summer fun situation. Who's seeing summary? Let's get the water types in here.
Show everyone. I'm feeling
Quote unquote water types.
Are we going to do some marine life exploration?
Marine life exploration? Well, seems kind of marine and marine vibes. Water. What the hell? Polly is a water type? Since when? Since when?
How can you expect a maid to do something like this? Off I go, Timmy.
Alright. Water and wind. NIKKE's and their source of pain. Say that again? We're going to the seaside? Apparently, we'll be conducting preliminary research on a potentially new area for resource mining. That all sounds good to me, but how come they want to send us, of all people, to the area by the ocean? They should send someone more appropriate. Despite being experts, someone who has never been to the ocean before. Air spot? Exactly. They're the ones who have been so gung-ho about seeing the ocean anyway. They should have sent them. Why, yes. Don't take this away from me, Anise! Send us, send us, send us! They claim it has to do with matters of cost. We're cheap? What do you mean? Deploying a warship is a costly proposition. The amount of money required to move it would be astronomical. On top of that, the Admire is the only battleship in the entire arc. They wouldn't want to send something so valuable just to potentially provide backup. They're so intent on saving that ship that it's going to be a waste. I see. There's one thing I still don't get though. If this job requires us to locate resources at coordinates near the sea, then someone's gonna have to do diving. Who's gonna be the one to take the plunge? Can any of us swim? Swimmers? Anyone? Swim like a rock? Oh, that counts for something, I think. I'm gonna do it. Why are you making that face? Sorry? I wouldn't recommend that. Even setting the matter of raptors aside, there are many deadly forms of marine life. I could step on a jellyfish, but none of you can ever go underwater. It's the sad truth. If we fall in just once, we'll never be able to work our way back up. You guys have no imagination. Oh my goodness! Litter pops down a mysterious high-tech machine. Humans are all about inventing technology to allow them to do things that previously weren't possible. Look at her smug little face. Look at this little gremlin smug face. What is this? It's a detection device. Soy sauce harassed MMR so many times that they eventually caved and made it for her. This can detect whether or not there are any useful resources buried at those coordinates, along with the density of the raptor distribution over there. It then relays all that information back to the Ark. If it's made by MMR, then the quality will be second to none. Not only that, we've got the leader of Mighty Tools installing it for us, so there'll be no problems in the installation process. Actually, I won't be doing the installation myself. What? Who then? I'm the only one from Mighty Tools being sent out, so I'm afraid you guys will have to pitch in. What are you talking about? There are quite a few people involved in this operation. What? It's being backed by the CEOs of the Big Three and 2 deputy commanders. Several members from each squad are being sent. Then where are they? Aren't we supposed to be leaving today? That's a good question. Oh! Hello! Oh my god, she does always have these derpy face masks. Summer vacation? Leave? I've brought enough sugar cubes. Nothing beats a cool cup of iced coffee in the summer. Oh my gosh, and it's these two freaks. Supwa!
Grandma Litter is here to help us.
I like how Grandma Litter seems like the most dependable person on this crew. I'm actually going to the sea with the commander. I couldn't sleep at all last night. Pepper, I've already told you this trip isn't for pleasure. But aren't we going to the surface, to the ocean, in summertime? How could we not have a little fun in the sun while we're up there? Why are they the responsible ones? I still think I'm going to need your guys' help with installation. The way I see it, those guys are gonna be on different operations than us. Yeah, they're on Operation Vacation. The Ark is experiencing a predicament with its resource, and you guys are being sent to find a solution. Yet all I keep hearing is summer vacation. Her faces are on par with Anissa's. You know what? With their color palette and everything, they could be sisters. Hello. And crowns, yeah, and crowns. Volt shakes his tail with excitement. Volt? You're looking forward to running on the sandy beach as well? Traitor! Traitor! Once we complete our mission, I don't see anything wrong with us enjoying a little summer vacation. Not you too, Greenhorn! So we're all in agreement? The motto for this operation will be half work, half play. Ooh, I like that. Everyone probably thinks of me as a firepower addict who doesn't care about anything else, but I have a hidden secret. Can she swim? Neon rummages through a pile of bric-a-brac in the corner and pulls out a squirt gun. What the hell? From now on, you can call me a master of water power! Water power! Water power! Nani. Everyone has lost their mind. Well, the crowd has spoken. Who am I to try to stop it? Litter's the most responsible one here. That's insane.
Shall I get warmed up?
That's insane. Ooh, this battle music though.
Reloading. Cover me.
Crab rave, crab rave.
I did my best.
Oh my goodness.
Are you going to give me a
Oh my
reward?
goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, hello. It's about time you showed up. I was bored stiff waiting. Yan? You're a part of this operation too? No. At least not officially. Everyone's going on vacation. Word is that you're all going treasure hunting? No. We're conducting preliminary research. You can phrase it however you want. You're still going to check whether the Ark can yield a profit from that area. They want to know if any valuable resources are located there. When you follow the Ark's economy as closely as I do, information has a way of finding you. Anyway, I'm thinking of joining in, and I came bearing gifts. Presents. Are they bikinis? Is she gifting us all bikinis? Are we all gonna be wearing matching bikinis? Yan opens up a big chest she brought. No way! What is this? Judging by the patterns, it looks like clothes! Those aren't like any clothes I've ever seen. Knowing her, she probably stripped off 90% of the fabric and pawned it somewhere. The chest closes again with a resounding bang. Pretty, aren't they? Swimsuits. This is the MVP. 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 Swimsuits, the latest fashion, and is all the rage this summer. They may look nice, but I don't see how they'll be very practical. Yeah, it's not like the more skin you bear, the higher defense you have. We don't want them. Our team is so boring. Our team is just... Ah! Did I ask you guys? I'm talking to Rookie. They're quite pleasing to the eye, wouldn't you say? All are custom tailored as well. Contoured to the body perfectly. One size fits all, this is not. It covers the areas that need covering and shows the ones that need to be shown. It's a hot new item with a bold design. They're quite nice. There's a difference in the way men and women see certain things. When are you all ever going to get another opportunity to go see the ocean? Live a little and get dolled up for the man of your dreams. Ah! She's setting us up, Yan! She's the best wing woman ever. She's the best. She's the best. You're going to be spending all the time at the ocean. Why not look good while doing it? As for the price, oh, it's not a gift. Oh. If I wanted my money's worth, we'd be talking a couple thousand credits. But credits aren't what I'm after here. Grant 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐷𝐻 access to some of the resource distribution rights. And the swimsuits are all yours. Of course it's a business deal. No wonder she was selling it so thick. Free exchanges and repairs are included. Well, what do you think? Still not interested? I'll do it. I said I'll do it. You shouldn't be so impulsive. What's so impulsive about it? I've wanted to show you this side of me for a while. What? If I can get to see Pepper looking all adorable in a swimsuit, I'll be a happy camper. Mary? So, do we have a deal? Sure, why not? Ooh, I like how laid back and casual she still looks, even in the swimwear. 3 seconds can sleep, no problem. It's definitely easier to move around in this. Oh my goodness! Lifeguard Rappy! I like a nice one piece. Look at how it's hugging her. The elasticity definitely feels a bit tight though. Look at those thighs. Those hips. That's the entire point of his swimsuit, you dork. What is Pepper packing? Pepper? Sleeper build! What the heck? Is she allowed to bring a syringe to the beach? Pepper! Are you sure this is okay? This is awfully revealing. Ah. So what? It's not every day you get to dress like this. Wow, you look so elegant, Mary, like a goddess, she really does. But as for me, I think I'd like something a bit more conservative. Oh no, I'd be devastated if that happened. What a shame it would be to hide all your wonderful developments. Mary! What? Neon! Everyone's just like baba booming all of a sudden. I like the bow in her hair. I like how her unicorn looks. Sure, look at this unicorn floaty. Oh my gosh. Hold on a sec. Are you and I the same height, Pepper? I wasn't talking about her height, Neon. Mary's a scoundrel. Speech, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I think that's enough for now. In case you forgot, the commander's right here. Anise, where's your swimsuit? No. No, please continue. I can't! Pepper scurries off. Oh dear, that's too bad. She's just as cute as a button, isn't she, Commander? Indeed she is. Hey, what are you two talking about? Let me in on the conversation. If you're still going on about Pepper's developments, then I've made some developments of my own thanks to that wardrobe change. I can see that, Neon. My water power makes me... cuter? Huh? Cuter? I'm just saying that sometimes you need to think about defense more than offense. Oh, I know that. What is it? My girls! My girls are so grown up! Didn't Denise say that our defense goes up if we wear a swimsuit? I'd totally forgotten about it. Thanks for reminding me. I see I've got a long way to go before I reach your level of brilliance. I pat Neon on the shoulder and exchange a glance with Mary. Any chance you've got any spare compliments for me? Do I really need to? It'd be nice. I'm a medical professional who has to treat my patients. I feel a bit uneasy wearing something like this. It'd be a bit of a letdown to only be complimented by Pepper. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Tori. Welcome in. But if you're not a fan of this look, I can change back to my regular clothes. No, that's not what I meant. You just look so good that I can't come up with the right words to describe it. Really? I'm with the commander on this one. I'm not into chicks, but you're smoking in that swimsuit. Are you sure, Anise? Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh, jeez. Thanks so much, both of you. Ooh! I think my self-confidence has been safely restored. Maybe I should change. Yeah, where's Anise's? I just noticed. Why haven't you changed along with everyone else, Anise? Dang it. Why did I have to say that out loud? It's just that I feel these swimsuits should be a victory outfit. If you wear them all the time, they'll lose their significance. You should only wear it on special occasions. We're at the beach, Anise. We're at the freaking beach. Ugh, this is why I didn't want to say anything. Why are you all just standing around? I was already miles out thanks to the black typhoon. We've been having something of a fashion show. Uh-huh. And are you finished? Yeah, I think so. Then let's kick it into high gear. The sea's waiting. She's certainly a full speed ahead type of girl. Let's get a move on. I feel like I'm being cheated with no Anise swimsuit.
That dessert is delicious. Maybe coral pancake?
And then Shuko's wearing all leather to the beach.
Starfish decoration is so cool. Doody-doo, made for you.
Do-do-do.
All right, need a recharge. I did my best. Are you going to give me a reward?
Beach, beach, beach. Look at our girlies. What is up with the sleeper builds on the left and right of Rappy? Why do they look bigger than Rappy? Is that insane? How did that happen? We're about 1 kilometer out from the destination. Because they are they really? Sounds nice and close, but that's 1 kilometer of water in front of us, not land. Wait, if you look carefully, there's a road. Huh? Cutting straight through the ocean? You weren't kidding. It's super narrow, but I can definitely see it. That's it. Ah! Yan swim shirt! I like. Oh my god, she's selling a floaty for 5,000. She's out here to do business. Oh my goodness, she looks so good. It's like Moses parting the Red Sea. You guys are really going to cross using that road, are you? It looks like it would crack the moment one of you takes a step on it, instead of us all charging along at once. Wouldn't it be safer for us to go one by one? She wants to make sure her potential customers stay alive. Alright, then who's up first? I'll go. I'm not as heavy since I'm a human. Nope. No way. It's too dangerous. Perhaps I should go first? I think the doctor should stay behind at first. We'll need someone to perform first aid if anyone falls in the water. Then that eliminates Pepper as well. I should have figured. Looks like I'm up first. Just look at me. I'm easily the lightest of anyone here. Are we sure about that? Plus, have you seen the swimming ring around my waist? If I do end up taking a tumble, I'll probably be able to float in the water. So I'll give it a go. Neon rushes towards the sea road. What is it? That swim ring is just for decoration! Only humans are light enough to float on those things. As for NIKKE, I'd say she gets 5 seconds on it tops. Why would you wait until now to say that? Hey everyone! This road is awesome! There's the sea all around me. Hurry up and check it out! I'm still worried about that swim ring. How should I go next? I want sleep. Pepper and I will go next. Wait, I'm not ready! Go ahead, Commander. I'll go last. I'd feel weird being sandwiched in between everyone else wearing swimsuits. I didn't think you'd care about something like that. Well, I do. I don't want to be compared to anyone before I can unleash the special outfit. I'm tired of explaining. Just hurry up and go. Special outfit, special outfit, special outfit. A niece pushes me towards the road and I start to cross. Oh my goodness! Isn't this road fascinating? It's so soft. And look at all these bites and bobs. They're shaped like stars. They're red as well. I wonder if they'll help keep my firepower. Neon, don't get distracted or you may fall. You should look straight ahead when crossing a narrow path. Oh, good point. I'll just turn around and walk backwards then. You idiot. That's even more dangerous. Hey, you two are adorable. Neon really can't help but have her skirt hiked up, really, truly.
You can always count on quality training. When will this end? Just a sec.
My summer was only rain and sun simultaneously repeating the cycle.
I did my best. Are you going to give me a reward?
Like, look at this beach locale. How is it possible that we're here to do some mining expedition, but they have gazebo set up, little private residencies and huts set up, umbrellas, lawn chairs, floaties? Did the CEOs trick us here to give us a vacation because they saw how hard we work and thought we deserved it? Well, look over there. The water is all sorts of different colors. I can see my reflection in it too. This water must be super clean. Did this place used to be a resort of some kind? It's gorgeous. Oh, cute. I like Litta's fit too. The onesies. You like it too, don't you, Vault? Sorry, but you can't lie down just yet. You'll have to wait until we find some proper shelter to rest. I thought we were camping. Between installing the detection device and searching purely visually, we've got 2 or 3 solid days of work ahead of us. With that amount of camping, there's no way for this ground could hack it. I saw a small hydroelectronic plant on the way here. While we're making a shelter, I'll see if I can get the facility running and get us some electricity. The only thing is, I might kick up a fair bit of noise in the process, and potentially attract raptors. Exactly. Someone should set up some decoys. Whoever brings up an issue is always the first to deal with it. Is there at least one other person that wants to hang along? I'll go. I was like, what's hopping around in the corner here? And it's a freaking fish. There's a freaking fish just flopping, asking for mercy behind Litta. I haven't changed into my swimsuit yet anyways. Are both of them going to get swimsuits too? I've been itching to cruise along the sea road with Black Typhoon. Wait, you're going to ride your bike? Of course. Won't that muffler attract more raptors? It's fine. I can always just run them over. That actually sounds pretty awesome. Got room for one more in the back? You know what? Hop on. Kids these days, they never think about the consequences. She really is Grandma Litta. She's so grandmama coded. If she bakes us cookies, then her fate is sealed. Everyone else, help Litter to build a shelter.
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty.
Is this the right path?
Cute.
On my way.
Oh. Repeat? Where's the next stage? Where am I going? Where am I going?
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
All right then, let's go.
Oh, the repeat one is the next one. Okay, okay. Boop. It's a life has been again. Hello, mignon. Hello, hello.
Time to show them what we're made
Hello,
of.
hello, 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 hello.
This decoration is so
Figure it out yourself.
So, this is how powerful maids can be.
It's repeatable, but you had to do it in Claire first. Okay, gotcha. Let's go. Oh my goodness, the sunset. I can't tell if the fish is part of Litter's outfit or Neon's. Like, is Neon dipping her bare feet into the fishbowl? Very saucy. This is pretty okay considering we made it all in one afternoon. I'd say it's better than okay. It looks like the kind of resort you see in a brochure. Litter, it's litters, okay. Volt bounds over to the door and stands in front of it. I think Volt wants to see what it looks like inside as well. Should we check it out, Commander? Actually, I look far out across the sea road. Let's wait a bit more. Oh, are they changing in there? Are they changing? Anise and Sugar haven't come back yet. Oh, geez, I totally forgot. Sorry, guess I got a bit too excited. There's no need to be in a hurry, Pepper. There are plenty of things to do while we wait. Like what? Look behind you. Watermelon! Where's the watermelon? Master, after all that hard work building this place, I say we owe it to ourselves to go check out the sunset. Last one there's a rotten egg. Neon takes off her slippers and runs towards the beach. Hey, wait for me! I want to take some pictures! Pepper takes her phone and runs after Neon. I just can't get enough of those two and their antics. What do you say, Commander? Should we join them? Let's. Are we having a date? Are we on a date right now? Are we dating? It's nice to relax every once in a while. Pepper and I are usually so busy at the repair center. Is she gonna push me into the ocean and drown me? Why is she bringing her gun? We don't get many opportunities to see something this beautiful. I'm glad I get to see Pepper be so happy and carefree. I'm glad that you feel better. To be honest, Pepper was pretty scared before coming here. The sea is totally unfamiliar to her. There aren't as many raptors as there are on the rest of the surface. That means there's greater biodiversity, which means more poisons, bacteria, and viruses that we don't know about. Why does she seem excited by that? Obviously, if we were to drag any of that back into the Ark, we'd be in big trouble. That's why Pepper and I were dispatched here together. But still, it's not easy for us either to be sent somewhere unfamiliar. I can imagine the idea of unknown diseases can be pretty terrifying for the medical staff. Yes and no. We're not scared for ourselves. We're more concerned that we won't be able to help any patients who end up contracting an unfamiliar disease. Anyone who thinks so selflessly is a true medical professional, and I'm sure they'd flourish in whatever surrounding they be placed in. Are you trying to make me feel better? I appreciate that. To show my appreciation, you're always free to stop by our clinic and rest whenever you're feeling tired. As long as we have a spare bed available, that is. Is there a clinic here? Yes. Glitter helped us build one after the house was finished. We set it up on a nice spot on the beach under a palm tree. We also set up a parasol, so there's plenty of shade. I look towards where Mary is pointing. There's a giant parasol white like clouds, underneath which are a series of navy blue cogs, the same hue as the sea. It resembles more of a holiday resort than a clinic. Can I go there and lie down right now? Sure. We don't have any patients right now, so it's a perfect time. I can't help but just think Mary is a sussy baka after what we saw in the Bond story. Like, I feel like she's gonna gather those bacteria and viruses and all that and then unleash it onto me as an experiment. Aiming for the big guy, girls!
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
Oh my god, did she track me already? Why am I blurry? Huh? Why am I blurry? Or are we having a lap pillow? It's either a lap pillow or she's dropped some sedatives in my drink again. Commander, you have to wake. A bit sting? Sting. Hello? Can you hear me? How long was I asleep? I'm not entirely sure myself. About 2 hours, maybe? It's been that long? I believe so. Well, this little tour was helpful after all. Just a few relaxation meds, right? Some muscle relaxants and all that. It proves beyond a doubt that our beds are comfy enough. Sorry for taking up your time for so long. Don't worry about it. I'm used to accompanying people who are asleep. Are Anise and Sugar still not back yet? I'm afraid not. Pepper and Neon have been keeping a lookout, but there haven't been any new developments. I think we should dispatch a search unit. Oh? We're in trouble! It's the sea road! I think it's gonna collapse. What do you mean? Before Neon has time to reply, a massive tidal wave crashes in front of us. How can a wave reach all the way up here? I think we should move the clinic further inland. To be honest, I'm more worried about the sea road at the moment. From what I can see, it's the only passageway connecting us to the mainland. If it's destroyed... Are Anise and Sugar just jumping up and down on the sea road? What's happening? The waves are crashing even more fiercely. We'll be cut off entirely. Where are the flying NIKKEs when we need them? Instead, on our beach mission, we brought the sinkable NIKKEs. The ones who are completely useless against water. As long as I've got my water power and my unwavering resolve, we can forge another path. No problem. Neon is toppled over by one of the giant waves. Okay, that's good. That's great. Neon, I found your glasses. They're over here. Can you grab them for me? Sure, I'll go get them. Another monster wave knocks Pepper to the ground. What's wrong with these girls? This is bad. We need to gather everyone together. What if everyone doesn't show up? Meanwhile, across the sea. Why did we bring the worst possible options to this seaside adventure? Meanwhile, Anise and Sugar are on a date. Would you look at that? The road is gone. Why are they so excited? Why are they so happy? Nice. What was once an outcropping is now an island. Who cares about that? This means we can't meet up with the commander. Sure we can. Nothing is impossible for Black Typhoon. She's gonna motorcycle across the ocean towards us? Don't tell me this thing runs on top of water. No. But if I redline it, it should be able to float on water. What? Theoretically speaking, that is. I don't think it's possible from any angle. If you say so. I'm just saying, the only way to test a theory is to put it into practice. So... She's going. She's going. She's going. Let's hit it! She's going. She's going. She's going. She's freaking going! Oh god, she's dead, isn't she? Wow, we're completely stranded. I suppose the same goes for Anise and Sugar. They'll be fine. Worst comes to worst, they can still go back to the Ark. We're the ones who are in deep trouble. The only pathway connecting us to the mainland has been destroyed. NIKKEs are far too heavy to swim, so we can't get that. And we're not exactly buoyant either, so floating across is out. It's possible to do hydroplaning, but it's not that simple. Yes! Yes, let's hydroplane! Let's do that. Even if we made a raft, we're all so heavy that it just ends up sinking. We're really up the creek without a paddle. Do we have any signal? It was decent when we first arrived, but about 3 hours ago, the alpha particle's concentration suddenly spiked. All communications are down at the moment. Maybe 𝐂𝐴𝐚 and Sugar will go back to the Ark and come back with the Admire in tow. That's a smart plan, Neon! Wow! Unfortunately, they're trying to motorcycle through the ocean right now. I doubt that. The Admire only moves with the Deputy Commander's approval. There's no way NIKKE's without a commander will be able to convince them to allow the usage of the ship. That's if the Deputy Commander even agrees to see them in the first place. Well, that's just great. In other words, there's absolutely nothing we can do. Surely this situation isn't that dire just yet. We still have the mission. Let's install the detection device and search what areas we can for the time being. While we work on that, the sea road may become transversible again. You sound like a bum hoping to hit a jackpot off the stretch. Grandma's fighting. Grandma's fighting. Well, at least I'm trying to be helpful. Glitter might be right. When Birmingham assigned me to this mission, he gave me a dossier pertaining to this location. There was never any mention of this place being an island. That leads me to believe the sea road wasn't underwater at the time. Right. Just like it was when we first got here. So you're saying the sea road comes and goes as it wishes? In a way, yes. In layman's terms, it's often referred to as a recurrent phenomenon. Ah, yeah. That's what I meant to say, sure, Neon, sure. Now that you mention it, I think I've heard of that term as well. In this case, it has to do with the rise and fall of the tide. What? If you knew, why didn't you pipe up? I hadn't made the connection. But in the old days, it was a widely known phenomenon. Now, however, it's fallen out of common usage and been relegated to the realms of texts about ancient times. Mary, you're forgetting that you're supposed to have amnesia right now. So in other words, if we just sit tight, the sea level will whatever, and the sea road will open up again? That's the theory. Everyone comes to claim they knew once it's explained. I knew about it too, the Numa whatever phenomenon. I was so confident in the Numa whatever it is. Then I want to practice my water power in the sea. I'll set up a nice little stall and make some fresh fruit juice. You guys! We've still got a mission to do. Work first, play later. We haven't forgotten. We'll finish the mission in the morning, and then we can have fun afterwards. It'll be just my luck getting stranded on an island with you goobers. Kids these days, all they think about is horsing around. Oh, grab me, Ma. Grab me, Ma. Let us have fun, grab me, Ma. Having said that, I can't let these young whippersnappers leave me in the dust. Volt, let's take a frisbee with us when we go out tomorrow. It's nice seeing everyone so full of verve. What are you doing, Mary? How are you planning on spending your time? Isn't it obvious? I'll be at the clinic. If the doctor decides to take a siesta, who will take care of anyone if they get injured? Everyone you know is here. But you came all this way. Surely it wouldn't hurt to take a little time off. No can do. An emergency could occur at any time. There's always someone getting hurt or fainting, like the commander. Don't worry. The clinic is on the beach anyways, so I can watch everyone while they enjoy themselves. She's up to something. She's up to something. I'm on to you, Mary, you freak.
Let the training begin. Maybe coral pancake? Is this for birthday?
I'm invested in the 𝐂𝐴𝐚 and Sugar love story there. Sassy Bacon. you. I like how as soon as we mentioned the possibility, the distant possibility that we wouldn't be stranded here, that everyone's like, okay, vacation's back on. No one's thinking of alternative strategies,
We've won.
escape
Happy
routes.
now.
Everyone's just back to beach. Beach,
Loyalty,
beach.
loyalty, loyalty.
Vacation is important, that's true. Vacation is important.
Shall I get one?
And you know, it wouldn't be so bad being stranded here after all. Like Yan is making fruit juice, it looks like there's coconut trees. There must be coconut trees, right? The NIKKEs don't even really need to eat to live. Doody-doo.
So, this is how
I'd be
powerful
worried about
maids
Yan
can
making
be.
food because you know that's got a price tag. But like, if we're stuck here indefinitely, we'll run out of money at some point, and then she would ask for other type of currency, like potentially cuddles and a hair comb. I don't know. We can work on the barter transactions. On the morning of the second day, we get an early start on the mission so that we can have some free time in the afternoon. Stop for a second. The bottom doesn't look level to me. Try lowering the right corner a bit. Like this? It may be better to shave off the bottom instead. Move aside. Now we're getting into the Lord of the Flies area. Yes! Yes! Bring on Lord of the Flies plot. That should do it. Try setting up the machine again. There we go. Perfect. Now we just have to fix it in place. I spotted what looked like small particles on the west coast, so I went to have a closer look. I can confirm that they do have a close resemblance to gold particles. The plan is to search the island for the main stream, which contains a mineral vein. Finding gold would be a spectacular find. What on earth would we do with gold? Is gold even valuable in the Ark? What do you do with gold? Are there any practical uses for gold? Oh, chips! That's true! I guess that's true. Pay Yan! Pay her for fruit juice with gold chips. Gold is a good conductor. Oh, that's true. They are in chips. I forgot about that. Once we're 100% certain, I'll report back. There are also a lot of remnants the previous inhabitants left behind. During our search, we saw structures that looked like docks, and we also found a few houses centered around them. Doesn't rust. But I don't know why the first thing I thought of for a use case of gold is like, aren't they antibacterial? We could eat them. We could rub them on my bullet wound that we caused to ourselves when talking to Mary. It might be a good idea to search those houses as well. There might be some records of some kind that could help us with our mission. Fair enough. Yeah, trust me to give medical advice. Gold-plated band-aid. Yes, 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 yes! If the people who resided there were mineral miners, then there is a possibility that we could pinpoint the mining points on this island. That would be silver. No, no, no! Don't undermine my mineral medical knowledge. Gold is probably antibacterial too, right? Right. Are you okay to do it alone? It's not too much? Oh, let's go on a date with Rappy. Well, first off, I'm not alone, but help! If I need any help, I'll be sure to ask for it. I thought that was copper. Now you guys are just... What? You're just evolving our mineral situation. Okay, we're gonna make band-aids of each kind and see which wound heals faster. We'll make a gold band-aid, a silver band-aid, and then a copper band-aid. And whoever heals, that'll be the winner. Whoever gets an infection, well, that's just the cost of science. Volt wags his tail frenetically and points at the map that Rappy is drawing. I think he's trying to point something out. He's certainly a go-getter, I like that. Kitoko. Kitoko. Hey, hello, Koru. Do you think we can eat this? That was my question about the gold particles, too. Only one way to find out. What are you guys doing? We're supposed to be conducting research, aren't we? Doesn't food count as a resource? Well, that may be true, but it's not smart to be putting raw foods in your mouth. We know what we're doing. In the old encyclopedias I read, they talk about how people back then would catch fish and eat it straight up. Apparently, it was out of this world. Sushi, sushi, sushi. Wait, she can read? That's true, and she's reading encyclopedias out of everything. Wow, Neon, you surprise me every day. Might as well broaden our culinary horizons a little. Who knows, it could even be the key.
Just a heads up, I think you used your last film role on this event. Make sure to pick up one from the current event shop.
Oh, thank you. I'll be sure to do that. You're quite the brainiac when it comes to food, apparently. Yan's horrified. Are you ready, Master? Ready when you are. I'm just imagining us having like a raw fish in our hand and tearing into the flesh with our teeth. Not even bothering to descale it. Yuck! Ugh! Neon needs to read culinary books instead of encyclopedias. Oh dear, looks like we've got our first two patients. Oh my gosh. What seems to be the issue? I think we might have food poisoning. Can NIKKEs get food poisoning? We certainly can. Amongst a lot of other horrible things. We could be getting worms. The scales just add texture. That is true. Gordon Ramsay has said that all good food needs a bit of texture. In the cot beside me, Neon is vomiting profusely. How is she doing worse than we are? I think the fish are to blame. You really shouldn't be eating things indiscriminately in unfamiliar surroundings. First, let me take your temperature. Can you come closer? 38.5 Celsius, very high. You should stay in bed for the rest of the day. We'll take another look at you tomorrow and see if you need more rest then. That's all? That's her medical thing? She's just telling us to sleep it off? Is there no medicine or medicine? This is just so like the healthcare system, where if you get a little pain anywhere, they just send you off to get blood tests and then a scan and then another scan and then you come back and then you get another scan and then they're like, oh, you know what? You're fine. You should just rest and drink more water. And then you end up paying $1,000,000,000 for the first scan and the second scan and the third scan and then a special water that they give you and then that's it. Doctor's orders. You're not leaving this clinic until you're feeling better. Now she's gonna charge us for the stay at the clinic. No, please. I just finished all my work. I was finally going to enjoy my free time. I won't let a small bit of food poisoning stop. I pat Neon in the back and hold back her hair. Master, when I get better, I'm gonna make extra sure my free time doesn't go to waste. I've gotta pray to the gods of fire power. No, I mean water power. Seeing Neon vomit makes me feel queasy myself. Paying for healthcare, confused Canadian noises. But isn't it even worse than Canada? Like you're just waiting for a scan for 5 months, and then you get another scan, and then you get a referral for another scan, and then they refer you to another specialist, and they refer you to another specialist. Do healthcare professionals actually heal you? 5 months, slow down. 2-year wait. By then I'm dead. I've either naturally recuperated or I've died. Who's healing these fuckers?
Need a recharge. Starfish decoration is so cool.
I don't think we're beating this. Wait a second. What's happening here? No one's able to ult either. This is a horrible team comp. Okay. Well, we tried. We attempted.
Ready when you are.
We made an attempt.
Had enough rest? Let's move.
I'll protect you, Commander.
Go, go, go!
Would you like to try our signature menu?
Red Hood is wearing a summer outfit, it's true. She's on theme.
You're all getting on my nerves. I'm going back to sleep.
Go,
Figure it out yourself.
go! Why is its HP so strong? I don't understand. Do we need to kill the babies first? Like, what's happening? What mega shield is it using? Red Eye, come on.
Come on, one more round.
What is happening? What is happening? Why is even Red Hood, who has Pierce, not doing anything? Nani?
Outshine the stars. Outrun the light.
Oh, it's a gimmick. You gotta use the element it's weak against. Oh my lord, do I not have that in our roster? We have like practically all the elements here. We have lightning, we have water, we have wind, we have geo or whatever this is.
No fury like a woman awoken. You're all getting on my nerves.
Phew. No time for a breather at all.
Nani?
Life was great, wasn't it?
We have to hit it a number of times to break the machine guns are coming in.
I will always protect you, Commander.
Do I only have her as the machine gunner? No, right?
Come. Together, we'll kill the
Rappy Red Hood. True.
Do you prefer being outside? That was a joke.
Since thou hast called upon me, I shall gladly accompany thee.
Let's just do our usual team.
Let's move. Trust me, I'll crush them all.
Go, 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 go!
I look forward to welcoming the morning with you.
From torment free as thy pain and life.
Kill! Kill! Oh my god, that was so... What the hell? What the hell?
Chalk up another victory for the Commander.
What kind of gimmick was that? crazy. Niana and I observe the daily routine of the clinic while we're bedridden. Oh my goodness! 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 Oh my! Hello. I can't believe we're suffering from food poisoning while everyone's having bikini time. We'll give you both some water from our icebox. If you have food poisoning, you have to make sure to stay hydrated. Thank you for this. Yeah, thanks. It's not a problem. Just don't let me see you come back with the same ailment. We have beds available. What seems to be the issue? Hammock fell. Head bumped. Let's take a look. Prima's adorable. I don't see any major issues. You see, she's a typical doctor. She's like, just sleep, drink water. And then she's like, nothing's wrong with you. Admitted. Can I? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid these aren't any beds in the clinic for malingers. I would suggest you go back and reinstall a better hammock. I sprained my foot while out searching. My mobility is a bit limited. Do you have any wrist placement parts? Reppy, you shouldn't be so blasé about having parts replaced. If you always think every problem can be resolved just by switching out for new parts, then you won't take better care of yourself. Okay. Why don't you lie down first? We'll try everything we can to see whether you can keep your original part. If that doesn't work, then we'll replace it. Sounds good. I like how the doctor is like a mix of mechanic and actual doctor. Reppy lays down on the bed. Damn, Pepper, where was she hiding all that? That's what I'm saying! Where were Reppy? No, where were Pepper and Neon hiding all of this hardware? Truly. Finally, some new company. Do you think we should put her to work? What's wrong with you, Neon? What's gotten into you? We've just been cooped up here all day and can't even enjoy our vacation. What's the harm in having a little fun? You shouldn't tease someone when they're sick. I know, I just wanted to do it because it's Rappy. Anyways, this island is so peaceful. No way. No, well, no. Way more than the rest of the surface. So I thought for sure the clinic would be empty. Turns out Mary barely has any time to rest with all the people coming in and out. You were patient zero, Neon. You were the first one. Just by seeing Pepper have a chance to relax, my heart feels at ease. With these words, Mary let Pepper go. Unfortunately, it was only after Pepper left that things really got busy. Kinda makes you a bit sad, doesn't it? She may seem like a superhero, but underneath all that, there's still a person. It's nice to see that someone else feels that way I do. Who's that? Aww, Pepper did come in to help. To be honest, I couldn't rest thinking about how hard Mary must be working. I was watching the whole thing from a distance. Mary is so kind and skilled. She is like an angel. Right, sure she is. Sure she is. I'm not gonna fall for that again. Especially when it comes to her devotion to her patients. No one can beat her. But she's only one person. She always takes care of others even when it's on her own detriment. She may be one person, but think about all the organs she managed to harvest by herself. It's always bummed me out. So, with that being said, could I possibly ask you two for a favor? I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise. Even if I have to scrounge up credits. Credits for what now? Credits for some Nutrium. God forbid a woman be a little quirky. She calls her alter ego a devil demon thing, so I think God would maybe forbid it, actually. Why are we harvesting organs now? It's Mary's hobby. She gets bored. Hey Avaz, hello Chestnut, welcome in. Don't worry about compensation. This clinic has already done so much for us. Besides, I think I already know what you're going to ask. Thank you. Then, Pepper edges closer to us. Whisper, 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 whisper. Pepper? What are you doing over here? Mary's coming this way. About what I just told you, I'm leaving it to your hands, Commander. I'll oversee the clinic, so don't worry about that. Just leave it to me. Pepper, have you ever told this to Mary yourself? She's always looking after you, so I'm sure she'll be willing to listen to you about something like this. I have, but she's always pretends not to hear me. Maybe it's because it's coming from someone from the same line of work? I'm not sure what she's thinking. Pepper, I told you to go and rest. Why are you here? Oh, I thought I could be of some help. If you don't get out of here right this instant, I really will find some work for you to do. So, you've got work for me? I'll do it. What kind of relationship is this? Very well. You can help me clean up the clinic later tonight. They have such a weird dynamic for someone who pushed the other down the stairs.
Commander, please wait a little longer.
Is this like a guilt response? I can't tell.
I look for informant-free by
Take them down quickly!
It's theirs and it's special. I would say that is true. It is a special relationship. 3, 2, 1. Action! I turn on the phone and play some summer music. What? My phone still has batteries? You've got me thinking of the ocean. Master, I'm gonna toss the ball. Go ahead. Be sure to catch it. Magical water toss! That sounded like I caught it with my face. You don't have to throw it so hard. Huh? What was that? I said your throw is so weak! Should we really trash talk the NIKKEs? I run towards the ball, pick it up out of the sand, and walk towards the clinic. Oh no! Whatever should I do? The ball landed right near the clinic. If only some kindly doctor would pick that ball up for me. I'll throw it back here. Wow! I didn't know we had a secret volleyball master in our midst. You guys were right about the beach volleyball. Why don't you join us? Sorry, but there's a patient inside. I'm gonna toss the ball. Heh heh. Oh well, then it shouldn't be a problem. Pepper can play beach volleyball with the two of you. What? You all have fun and I'll stay and watch the clinic. Throw it in her face. Throw it in her face. We should have known that plan wouldn't work. It was way too simple. We should proceed with my method. Oh, I thought she was drowning. She just loading up her water gun. I thought she was drowning again. Okay. Hydro power transfer to magazine complete. The weather's good and the agent is feeling good. What's the latest with the extra squirt gun I asked for? I planted it in the clinic. Good. Once I blast our target with this, she'll be so angry that she'll end up shooting back with the other gun. Before you know it, she'll be enjoying herself and having a wet and wild water gun fight with me. Wet and wild. Agent B is off. Why is her code name Agent B? What does the B stand for? She doesn't have a B in her name. Neon springs across the sand towards the clinic. Water power! Bang! Bang! Aren't you going to attack back? If you don't, it kinda just looks like I'm picking on you. Sorry, what was that? I didn't hear you. Huh? Are you watering down the clinic because it's getting overheated? How thoughtful of you. How did you know? I was just about to drink some iced water. But you're soaked. That's okay. I'm already in my swimsuit anyway. I'll dry off soon enough. Was there anything else you guys needed for me? If not, I should get back and organize the clinic supplies. Second attempt. Failed. I say we go for an all-out assault! What does that mean? I'm sure you've seen all those pretty shells on the beach. We can collect some, put them in a bottle, and use them to decorate the clinic. I'm sure Mary will be happy with that, as it'll please the patients. That just might work. I think so. Best of all, it's already sunset, so there won't be any patients. This is gonna work. I can feel it in my bones. I thought we were gonna try to pick her up and throw her into the ocean. But decorating's nice too. Shell. Check this out, Master. Doesn't this look like an M32? What? Never thought I'd see a shell resembling a rifle. It's just as I thought. The god of fire, water power, resides on the beach. Anyhow, how many did you find? I showed Neon the shell I picked up. It's not quite sure how to say this. They're not pretty and they're not especially ugly. They're just a little plain, that's all. I think so too. How would you carry an entire NIKKE? Have you seen how the commander's built? We are rock solid machines. Abs of steel. Neon pours a fistful of the shells she picked into my palm. Amongst the varied shells, there are also small pebbles that clink together every time they collide with one another. There is also a spiral-shaped white conch shell. So pretty. I can't believe I surpassed you so easily. Guess I've got a knack for shell collecting. Are any of these for me, perchance? Huh? Did you want some? Of course. Oh, wow. I never imagined a master would be jealous of his disciples' shells. Is she looking down on us? Is she looking down on us right now? You're a good friend. Oh, we just friend-zoned her. I gently run my fingers through Neon's hair, who's beaming with pride. Head pat, head pat. Well, since my collection appears to be in such high demand, I better get one more round in before the sun sets. Neon's just doing all the work. We've scammed her to do all the work. We're horrible people. Maybe I should cut loose and enjoy myself. No, I've got work to do. What happened to Anise? What happened to Sugar? Did they drown and die?
Let me at him.
Are they just gonna float over? We're gonna see their bodies? Wait, the NIKKE bodies don't float. We're gonna see the motorcycle float over.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
Ooh. Somehow with the nighttime lighting, they look even more va-va-voom. Like the contrast of the outfits. Mary, I'm here. Pepper? Why aren't you out enjoying your time off? I promised you before, didn't I? I'm gonna help you clean up. Oh, that? I wasn't actually going to hold you to that. Well, since you're here, can you gather up some of the bedding and put it all in one place? Sure thing. Is there anything Did you hear that? What is that? Do you think there are some squirrels nearby dropping acorns? There it is again. What are those pebbles doing here? Who could have done this? Hold on a sec. Here's a glass bottle. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but this is really pretty. It's like the sea itself is contained within this bottle. Pepper, could you give me a moment? I'm not sure why they've given me this gift. I think I need to have a talk with them. Oh sure, of course. I'll just wait and take a walk in the area. You can both come out now. Ah. I knew it would be you two. How could I not? You two have been butting into my affairs since this morning. Mary picks up the glass bottle full of shells and pebbles. So what exactly is the meaning behind all this? Isn't it really pretty? Come again? You see all those shells inside the bottle? Aren't they pretty? They certainly are. Don't you think it could lift the spirits of any patient in here? I'm sure it will. But there's a lot of bedstands and tables here. I'm not sure if we could make enough glass bottles for all of them. However, I think if a certain doctor lent a helping hand, we just might be able to do it. No. Oh. First, we can gather up enough empty bottles. Then, we can pour what's in this one bottle evenly in the rest of the empty bottles. Oh. Then, add some sand and seawater so they don't look so empty. Hey, that's a great idea. How'd you come up with that so quickly? Why are you two doing this? You've been pestering me all day to leave the clinic, despite you knowing perfectly well how I feel about that. Did Pepper put you up to all this? Yes, she gave in so quick. Yes, but that's not what's important. We wanted to hang out with you well before that. Why? We like you? You do? Is this what an introvert's like? You're like our guardian angel. Isn't that right, Master? Absolutely, we owe you so much. Do we though? Do we really owe her that much? We pretty much just napped off our food sickness. Is that so? Well, I'm very grateful. You're both lovely people. But as I've mentioned before, I can't leave the clinic. An accident could occur at any moment, and if a doctor isn't present, the patient will... Don't worry about that. That's what I'm here for. Pepper, I thought you went for a walk. I didn't. I was too upset to. At the repair center, you've never taken a single day off. And now, even though we're at this gorgeous deserted island, you're still intent on remaining in the clinic? Pepper, one day, for just one day, consider yourself on vacation. I always thought of you as a role model, but whenever I think of the fact that if I ever end up getting into your position, I may end up working 365 days a year without any rest, my future feels so bleak. Oh, you mustn't be so concerned. Even a doctor with my seniority can always take breaks. You see? You said it yourself. What? You said it. Even in your position, you can always take a rest. She's been tricked. Mind whammied into taking vacation. Well, she treated you when you got shot by Crow? But what about that time where I shot myself because she sedated me? I feel like she didn't do much. We keep getting shot in her presence. I suppose I can't win, Commander, Neon, and Pepper. Very well. I'll enjoy my vacation, but just for one day. I'll leave the clinic to Pepper for just one day. After this, though, I don't want you asking me for any favors. We did it! Pepper rushes over and squeezes Mary tight. Group hug! Neon just rolls over her whole setup to get this hug in. Neon follows Pepper's lead and hugs Mary. Run over and hug! Following everyone else's lead, I rush over. Unfortunately, there's no space due to the girls taking up all the available space. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? The choice of a group hug was a lie? I can't even hover hands? I can't hug? How can all the room for a group hug be taken away when it's a group hug? In order to get the most out of your vacation, you'll have to wake up early. Since we're by the ocean, we can't go without taking in the sunrise. Okay, does 5 a.m. sound good? That works. I can handle waking up early for one day. Are you sure? Don't push yourself too hard for my sake. I've got you to take a vacation. Compared to that, waking up early is nothing. 5 a.m. Could we maybe catch a sunset instead? That's me. Neon's just me. What? You said you were going to teach Mary how to enjoy her vacation. No, I didn't. That was Master. 5 a.m. sunrise.
Can I attempt
The sunset looks practically the same, to be fair. Might as well just do sunset.
I look for from torment freed by Saerin enlightenment.
Try 4 a.m. regularly for work. Sometimes I'm not even asleep by then. I'm 100% night owl.
It's over. Now, let us rest together, Commander.
Done. Before Operation Vacation begins, we all decide to confirm the progress of our individual tasks. All right, everyone, report in. Device installation is complete. With Greenhorn's help, we confirm that the devices are all fully operational. Through the use of that said device, we've discovered deposits of methane hydrate in these waters. What do we do with that? As for rapture distribution in the water, initial reports are showing 0. The sea may well be the answer to the Ark's resource problem, so any mining operations conducted there can be done in complete safety. I'll go next. Our searches around the island have turned up a mineral mine in the 10 o'clock direction of us. However, it appears that the minerals found there consist primarily of copper and silver rather than gold. No! Our computer chips! We'll have to examine the components of the samples we took to be certain. We have Volt to thank for that. Volt's an MVP. I give Volt, who is looking very proud of himself, a pat on the head. Do you think Volt is like a NIKKE? Like they implanted a dog brain into Volt? Or is he actually just a robot? Think about it. Think about it. Female dog brain. Proceeding northward through the Palm Grove, however, we found records stating that there was a seaside hotel. We intend to head there tomorrow to continue our search. Good job. It's weird hearing that coming from you, Freema. Did Freema do anything? Did Yan do anything? Did we do anything? Oh, Mia and I were searching for food supplies to take to the Ark, and there was this weird-looking grain. It wasn't corn and it wasn't rice. They found the quinoa! They found the quinoa! It seems to be a new strain that only comes into being after the raptors appeared. The taste was similar to corn though. True. Anyways, since it was growing in a humid climate, there's a high probability it'd be conducive to harvesting in the Ark. It could be worth taking a few samples to the Department of Plant Control. We'll be sure to take a few seeds with us on our way back. We already packed a bunch. You are planning on reporting them all to the department, right? What? You think I plan on keeping some for myself? If there's any chance to sell something, you'll take it. Oh my god! The leg lift. You all need to have more faith in me. As for us, Seraphim doesn't have to report in. What? Everyone knows perfectly well what you two have been doing. Pretty much all of us have been paying attention. Oh, have been paying a visit to the clinic. Alright then, next step. Where's that light coming from? Ooh. Hey everyone, check it out. It's time for the sunrise. Oh my god, we're all giving a report before 5 a.m. What's wrong with us? As much as I love Yan's swimsuit, the sneakers still kind of throw me off. Yeah, but that's true. That's true, but she's also wearing gloves. So maybe she just likes keeping her fingies and toes contained. She's not giving those out for free. Are you gonna check out the summer live stream on Saturday? Ooh. 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 Summer. Do you think it'll be spoiler free? Probably not, right? I might do the same thing as with the Have Annie live stream and watch it afterwards. Yeah. Just so any spoilers can be flagged out for me. Super early too. That's right. I remember checking when the Half Year Annie live stream was, and I feel like it was at some ungodly hour, like actually sunrise hour.
Reporting before 5 AM seems like a normal military movement.
But we're on vacation, Jerome. We're on vacation. Look at the bikinis. Does this look like a normal military uniform? You say that, but we do reverse live streams. Reverse live streams are just like slightly more acceptable time-wise. Minutely slightly more reasonable. 6 AM EST or 3 AM PST. That's
This place too hath been cleared.
God.
Now let us continue forth upon our journey.
That's too much. Ooh. Look at them. Look at our girls. Sunrises are just like sunsets in reverse. That's exactly right. That's why I don't condone watching sunrises. With sunrises, there's a feeling of hope since the sun is coming out. What? What kind of nonsense is that? Very poetic way of putting it, Greenhorn. Hey Mary, isn't it nice seeing this together as a group? Yes. I've seen this view a couple of times already from the clinic, but seeing it with you all is, how should I put it? It feels that this is a memory that I should hold fast to and treasure. I agree. I don't. We're only just starting to create memories for you. It's like she's on a mission. Neon has like a quota of how much happiness she has to give Mary. Neon dumps a bucket of water on Mary. What's wrong with you, Neon? Memories begin and end with strong emotions. She just watered her at 5 AM in the morning. To me, that's the true meaning of a good vacation, and one I wanted to share with you. You're just going to let her get away with that, Mary? But if you play around in the water too aggressively, someone might get... Fine. I did promise myself that I would have fun today, so if it'll make you all happy, I'll fight back. Oh God. Oh God! Why are you splashing me? Whoops, sorry. I just wanted you to be a part of the fun. If that's what you want. Time out, water in eyes. Do you mean water got in your eyes? No, my glasses fell into the water. Ah, Volt brought you back your glasses, Neon. Volt's the best boy ever. What a good little doggy. Thanks a bunch. I'm blind as a bat without my glasses. Is she? Is she really? Or is it like part of her spy identity? She's a NIKKE. Do they get reborn as NIKKEs with their same nearsightedness? Psychological need. Oh. That means we can start again. My turn. Well, are you drenched from that one splash, Commander? Not sure, but it seems everyone set their sights on the Commander. Wow, I'm gonna drown. Then I'll balance out the scales. Yikes! Now Peppers, as soaked as you are, Master. Oh God, isn't pushing a bit dangerous? What do you mean? Look how soft the sand is. I've walked this beach up and down countless times, and there aren't any rocks in sight. Here, feel for yourself how soft it is. Pepper, wait. You weren't lying. This sand is super soft. Wait, I feel something in my hand. A pebble? Is this what Commander and Neon were collecting yesterday? It's really Pepper, are you listening? What's wrong? You've gone quiet all of a sudden. The heck? The heck? The heck? The heck? What is this? What's up with this? What's happening? I don't like this! How could you? Selling a patience? Say something! Pepper, are you okay? I trusted you. I trusted you, hypocrite! She's getting traumatized by a rock. What did the rock do? What did the rock do? Wow. And here we are, full circle, back to trauma. Poor Rock was just vibing on the beach. What did the rock say? What the heck?
Loyalty, loyalty,
Look how pretty
loyalty.
this place is though, truly. What the heck?
On my way.
This map's so pretty.
Let's hurry.
But
There's some work to be done when we
what
get
else
back.
is there? I think we'll probably continue story 2 next time. Next time. But why is Peppa the one being traumatized? She's the one who pushed her down the stairs. She should like she should be okay. Guys, remember, I'm completely qualified to be a doctor, therapist, psychiatrist, surgeon. All your medical and mental needs, I can solve them. Check inbox. Oh my god, 6,000 gems? What the hell? What the hecky? What is this? Oh! And battery box. 66? 66? Classic solo raid being broken. What the heck? This is a lot. That's amazing. Wow. Wow. What else? Oh, I wanted to check out the Cindy skins. Where can I find those? Notice. I think it popped up at one point. I don't know where I can find them. Are the Cindy voting skins somewhere I can find? Or do I need to reopen my browser for the pop-up? Cindy? The voting ones, yeah, the voting ones. Event. Oh! Thank you. Okay. Where is it? Let me just restart this. Because I swear I saw them earlier. I need to know what's been pulling the syndicate apart from the inside. I have heard that after the great feat of the syndicate win for the vote skin, they have now turned against each other, tearing at each other's throat, fighting for which Cindy skin should win. And I need to know what is causing this turmoil. NIKKE Twitter cannibalizing itself. Sad. It's so sad to see such a thing. Alright, here we go. Help choose a costume for Cindy, the winner of the popularity poll. The costume with the most votes will be given out for free. Voting period. Ooh, it's whoa. It's closing tomorrow. Voting period June 17th to June 24th. We have to cast our vote. We have to. Let's see. Boop. All right. Top 1 NIKKE costume poll. 3.5 Annie. Oh, no. Oh, I feel like the browser's not even showing up properly. Let's see. There we go. The heck? Why is it like this? Oh well. This is good enough. Okay, so we have design A, which is like schoolgirl Cindy. I like how our plushie is just flopping out of her desk like that. Such a classic schoolgirl outfit though. Has like the high neck, the thin ribbon tie, the pleated skirt. It's cute. Hey. Design B is ooh, maid. Wait, this one's so pretty. Maid Cindy. This is pretty. And then design C, bunny Cindy. Ooh. I like the ribbon flowing through. Ooh, these are all such classic outfits, actually. I kind of expected a little bit of like tech wear weaved in, but all of these are like such classic theming. Oh my god, so cute! So cute! So cute! So cute! I love how her hair is draping over the seat. And is that a mirror by her bum? Why does she have a mirror tilted towards her bum? And then Bunny Cindy. Oh my god! Wait! Okay. Okay. You know, this schoolgirl Cindy reminds me of the 2x2 event. Arcana outfit. Like, it's so innocent and youthful and sweet. She likes mirrors. I guess so. She is holding a mirror in each one, actually, now that you say that. She holding one here? No, but I guess she doesn't need one here. She looks so sweet in all of them, except for the bunny one, actually. She looks so pure. The next 2x2 event starring schoolgirl Cindy and teacher Mermaid. That would be so good. I'm happy with any of them if they win, but I mainly voted for the maid one considering it's more fitting for the Cinderella fairy tale. That is true. That is true. It's such a good fit for the fairy tale. Ooh. Ooh. Who's winning? Ooh, okay. B is winning. Then, so it's maid, bunny, and then schoolgirl. I think it's because the 2x2 event was pretty recent too, so people already got some of the schoolgirl outfits out of the way. I think I'm also between maid and bunny. The maid one fits her lore so well, and I kind of like how innocent it looks, right? Like, it's not that revealing and it's more buttoned up than you would expect. So it kind of casts that innocent vibe, and I feel like it adds good contrast to her character. But this one's so pretty! I like the heel that she's keeping on. Alright. Oh, they're not the final designs either. Okay. She's not innocent? What do you mean? Look at her little face. How could you say that to her? How could you say that? Look at her. She's just eating her little strawberry shortcake, having a little bit of a rest. Bunny Shindy is not innocent. What do you mean? She's just working it at the Tetro headquarters for her part-time gig. What's wrong with it? Look at her. Look at her smile, that innocent smile. How pretty. I think I'm between these two. I did want to vote for the bunny outfit because I'm very curious as to what the side event story would be. That's true, because with the outfit, they would have to put out some kind of like side event story, right? Okay, I think I've decided. I think I've made my choice. I will live and die with this decision. Boss still didn't do Old Tales right. Yes, I still haven't done Old Tales. Does her Old Tales stories delve into... It must delve into Cinderella lore, but I feel like I want to pick the maid one because it's so lore connected. And I want her side event to be kind of dark. I want it to be dark. I want it to go back to her traumatic past, where she was living in some basement trapped and getting tortured, preferably. And she's like, oh my gosh, my trauma outfit. Or like we have some like time shenanigans where she gets brought back to when she was helpless and living in a basement and being tortured by a stepmother. Wouldn't that be lovely? Some time shenanigans. I've decided. We're going maid. Boop. Ah! Trauma, 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 trauma. Trauma side story, please. Trauma side story. If it's not traumatic and it's just gonna be some cute maid side story, I'll be a little disappointed. Just a little bit. Okay. Say why. Good choice. Oh no, we've angered half of the syndicate. We've angered half of the syndicate. Why depressing story? I think sad stories are some of the best stories. They're so fun. Pull the pin. Why not have a happy ending? It should have a sad, traumatic story arc and have a happy ending. That is how Cinderella's story should go, right? She has the happy ending at the end of the classic Cinderella story. There we go. Yay! Yay! Costume stories have always been happy. We can change that. Starting with Cindy's. But alright, I think we'll end here for today. Our next stream is on Thursday for a little just chatty chat rant about some recent life happenings. Cough cough, watching Obsession, which has ruined my life. Costume gacha? I think the costume gacha is still up for a week, right? So I'm going to do it next week. Next Tuesday. It'll still be open by then, right? Right. Yeah, okay, perfect. Good. Alright. But thank you guys so much for dropping by. And I'll see all of you on Thursday. Let me see who to rate on the Twitch side too. Twitch. Who do we have? Yes, please give me your recommendation, Nate. I'm all ears. Oh, Cersei! Of course we can go visit Cersei. I love her. Let's give Cersei a little hellhound raid, shall we? And thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see all of you guys next time. Otsu! Well. The syndicate's gonna come for me. The bunny girl syndicate. Well, I have to live with my life choices.